Okay, so today's session we are going to be working on legs, glutes and core. I'm going to be in this with you. I'm not a fan of working out the lower body, but I know it needs doing, so yeah, if I'm tiring out, you should be tiring out. So we're just going to start with a gentle little warm-up. So we're just going to do some ankle circles. A lot of people forget kind of like lower body when they are, and then other way. I'm thinking calisthenics, but it's a good fundamental, and at the end of the day, that's what carries us around. Other side. So we need to make sure we've got good, strong legs and glutes, and the other way. And they actually support us a lot in our back bends as well if you're working on flexibility as well as kind of calisthenics style. Good, and then back to the other leg, and I'm just going to work on your knee. So just want to think about making circles from the knee. Good. And then other direction. Nice. If you need to hold onto a wall or something, you can hold onto a wall. And then other side, coming out. Good. Whoa. And then in. Good. Nice. And we're just going to do some squat pulses. So I'll show you side arm, we're coming down. Just up and down here. Nice. Just getting us warmed up a little bit. It's nice straight back. Don't worry too much about your depth right now. We are just warming up. Good. Okay. Right. We are coming down onto the mat first. Hopefully you checked out the description in the comments below. So you will be needing blocks later on, or a block, and an elevated surface. Obviously, if you don't have a plyo box, that's fine. You can use a sofa, a chair, bed, whatever it is you have to hand. So, first off, on our backs, feet are planted underneath knees, and I'm going to go for hip, glute bridges hip. So I'm going to thrust my hips up and back down. Good. Make sure you think about tucking that pelvis under to protect your lower back. We just go for 10 of these, so nothing too strenuous. Building up to the trickiest stuff. It's coming. You need to see how much you can just work in like 15 to 20 minutes. Good, that's 6. 4 more. 7. And 8. 9. And then the last one, we're going to hold it up the top. So hold and squeeze. So really turn those glutes. Squeeze, hips up to the sky. Squeeze and squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and slowly coming down. Right, we're coming back up onto our feet. And we are going for just 10 bodyweight squats here. So now we do want to focus a little bit more on our depth. We're going narrow base. So we don't want the feet too wide. Just maybe a little bit wider than your hips. If that's too much, you can take them wider. And just go as low as it's comfortable for you and your mobility. And we're coming down and up. Good. Nice. Try to make sure you've got a nice flat back. 3. So when I say flat back, I'm we're not doing this. Good. 4. That was a very bad 4 on my part. 5. 6. Good. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And we're going to hold down the bottom for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And coming up. Good. Give it a little shake. Right, back down onto your mat. We're coming into a hollow hold. This is that last kind of warm-up-ish exercise. I'm just going to move my box out of the way a little bit. So for our hollow hold, we're going to ensure there's no gap here. I want to really think about putting my belly button in so the base of my back is flat to the floor. If you can't do that with straight legs, bend your knees, okay? I'd much rather you work on a slightly easier version than compromise your lower spine. So we are holding, see my box of the room in the way, for about 30 seconds. Arms are straight up and overhead. We're slightly lifted. Belly button's pulled down to the base or to the back of your spine, so your back's flat and legs are up here. I'm going to move my box a little bit more so that I'm not cheating myself. That'll be better. Right, so into position, arms up overhead, legs straight or bent, tuck that pelvis under and lift. And we're going to hold it here, nice and strong. If at any point you take a rest, you just bend those knees in and straight back into it. It's about 10 seconds done. Keep squeezing. It's not an easy move. Not even easy when you're talking through it. Good, keep holding. Keep squeezing. About 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those legs straight. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Good, just bring your knees into your chest for a split second. Nice. Okay, so we are working into the real work now. So you're going to grab your surface, your elevated surface, and we're going to work on some pistol squats. These are one of the trickiest leg movements in calisthenics. So the block makes it a little bit easier for us right now. These are often quite tricky for people because of ankle mobility, and also we're working on single leg strength here, okay? So from here, what we're going to do, I'm going to put myself on an angle there. I'm going to step up onto my box, chair, stool, whatever I've got, as long as it's stable. Don't be like standing and anything wobbly. And you're going to come up. From here, I'm going to bend at the knee and squat there. So you can see he's firing up that single glute that we are using. We're going to go 5, switch the other side, 3 times. You lucky people. Right, so I'm going to take a quick sip of water. And like I said, trust me, this is one of my weaker areas as well, so I'm feeling it with you guys, okay? Right. Get a leg up. Rise up. From here, extend opposite leg and sink. Press up. And again. 2. And up. Whoa. If you need to put your hand on a wall, go for it. 2 more. 4. Last 1. 5. And up. Good. Straight to the other side. No rest because we're switching working sides. No rest required. And up. And let's go. This way you're going to find out which is your weaker side. Or you might be really unique and really special. And both sides are equally, are equal. 2 more. 4. Last 1. And up. Good. You guessed it. Straight to the other side. No need to rest. And up. Good. Make sure your nice and stable. And let's squat. 1. When you're taking 15-20 minutes, you've got to make them 15-20 minutes work. 3. 2 more. 1. Last 1. And up. Good. Other side. Straight up there. Woo! Let's go. Whoa. I said let's go. 1. You're pretty ahead of me now with your 1. 2. Okay, we start to figure out which is my weaker side. 3. 4. Last 1. Good. Coming down. Quick little shake off. Last set. We get this. Coming up. Leg extended. And let's go. If you can as well, I really recommend take a little video, check your depth, and then see how much it improves. Because it's sometimes hard to track things like this. And that's fine when you're not recording weights. Obviously it feels easier, but it's nice to see as well. Last 5. Coming up. Leg up. Let's go. 1. And 2, 3, 2 more, 4, last one, 5. Good, get that box out of the way. Nice, okay. We're going to go for some hamstring walkouts. So these are quite tricky. So I'll show it to you first. We're going to be on our back. And from here, my feet are currently like underneath my knees, as if I was going to glute bridge. But I'm going to walk one leg out, the other leg out. See how I'm trying to keep my hips up. So I'm not letting my hips drop down. Then we're going to walk them back in. So, catch your breath. I forget how hard it is sometimes to talk and do. So, hands by your side. Lift those hips up. Walk one leg out, other leg out, and back in. If that's too hard, we can do this one leg at a time. So we're going for 10 reps. If you're struggling with the 2 legs, that should work out roughly 10 singles on each side. Let's go. So hips up, walk, walk, back, back. Try alternate as well. Which leg goes first? So you're testing yourself. Good, that was 3, 4. So for me, I can definitely feel it's easier if I lead with my right leg. That's fine, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 2 more sets. Last one. Good, and calm down. Bring those knees in. Good job. Right. We're going to work on some pike compression lifts now. So, still working the legs, but just bringing the core into it as well. So, if you've not done these before, you might find 2 legs quite hard again. So, we're going to have hands by our side. Further down, harder it is. I'm going to come just above my knees, maybe a little bit closer up here since I'm talking at the same time. And we're going to go 1 here. If that's too hard, alternating here. Yeah. So we're going to go for 8. If you're alternating, it's going to work out probably 4 on each leg. Hands by your side, point those toes, squeeze through the quads so your knees are locked out. Nice straight legs. Push into your hands and use that lower core to lift. Any hip flexors, legs are working too. It's all working. Let's go. So 1, try not to tick back, okay? So staying upright as much as possible. Because the idea is I was going to bring in our legs close to my body. So if I tick back with it, I'm not actually doing that. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. Good, shake out. I'm going to do that 2 more times. See, I'm feeling it. Now I know why most people record and talk over it or do loads of editing. I haven't got time for editing. You're getting real life me. So, hands down. And not even just time, I just think this is real. It makes you feel like you're in a class. Hands down. Lift. 1. Like you're genuinely going to see your instructor sweating if you're in a real class, right? Or you're going to hear them like, but editing's just too perfect. 5. I don't know about you, but kind of enough. Sick of seeing perfect online. 8. And shake out. Well, it's not even perfect, is it? So much of it's AI now. You know you've got no AI in here. This is me, who actually has definitely got some knowledge and is in it with you. Right, last set. Enough of the jibber jabber from me. Right, hands to the floor. Point your toes. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake it out, nice work. Okay, we're now just going to finish off on some L-sits. Don't know why I turned around, I did not need to turn around. This is when you might need your blocks. We're going to, go for blocks. Blocks by our side. Whichever is easiest for you, obviously flatter is hardest, because it means you're closer to the ground. This is kind of mid-range. This is obviously your easiest for you. Well, sometimes not, because you're going to be a bit wobbly. It depends on how good your blocks are. Or you might not even have blocks, you might be using books. So I'm going to go flat here. What I want to do is press and lift my bum off the floor. We're not worrying about feet coming up today, just pressing into the shoulders. And again, think about that compression. We want our body close to our legs. So when I push, I'm lifting up to create that closeness, okay? When you're ready, we're going to push for 8. So push, lift, hold, and down. Good. Hold, and down. Good. Let's go again. And down. I can feel my lower abs starting to work. And down. 4 more. Good. Down. Down. 2 more. Last one. Good. And shake it all out. We're going to do that one more time. If you're enjoying this style workout, it's the first time you've done it, then I do have like a calisthenics foundations. It's 4 weeks working on the foundations of calisthenics. It's in my vault, my Saluna vault. I'll drop all the link below, but you can follow a 4-week structured and actually build upon these skills. But before that, let's go for another 8. Point your toes, squeeze your legs, think about that compression, so body towards legs, and let's press up. Good. 1. And again. 2. Nice work. 3. 4. 4 more. 5. 6. 7. Okay. Last one. Hold it. Squeeze. Hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And rest. Oh my core. Right, we're going to finish up in a nice deep yogi squat. So coming up to stand. Turn your feet out to the corners of the room, so heels are pointing inwards, and you're going to sink as low as you can go. Use your elbows to push into your knees, widen that stance, and if it feels comfortable, you can move around. This is your rest, your relaxation pose at the end. Don't worry if you're not as low as me. You go where's comfortable for you. I don't know about you, my heart rate's up. Is it just because I was talking? Let me know in the comments below if your heart rate got up without talking. Good, hands to the floor and just pressing. So as I press up into forward hold, my heels start to point backwards. So I come show you on the side. So back into my yogi, hands turning. And if your hands can't make the floor, you just hold it here. Again, it's about whatever's comfortable for you. And we're just going to come down. Well done, guys. That was spicy for a short little video. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you'd like to see more kind of style like this. And like I said, there is that vault for the 4-week specific programs. So you've got a specific goal in mind. And you're not just kind of picking and choosing. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Hope your glutes are a little bit on fire tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next video.